Toad for DB2 on zOS has the ability to generate and execute DB2 zOS commands for objects. I've got Toad up and running, and I've got a list of databases here. I'm going to right click on it and select commands, and you can see that we offer display, start, and stop. I'm going to click on display, and it brings up a dialog in which I could customize any options for the display command. I'm going to specify no limit and click execute. And the command gets executed, and the output of the command gets displayed in this window here. So you can see I've got many table spaces, and you can see all of them are displayed in the output here. So that's an example of a display command for a database. For other objects like table spaces, we have the same kind of offering: display, start, stop. You could very quickly and easily generate a script, start, stop a table space. There you go, done that for table space. And then same thing for indexes. You could very easily generate a start, stop display for indexes as well. And these require that our zOS components be installed because you can't execute a DB2 zOS command natively like you can with SQL. So our zOS components must be installed for this to occur. If you select the subsystem in the database browser, on the right-hand side, you'll see a Threads tab. And what we do is we actually execute, when you go to that tab, we'll execute a display Threads command, and we'll format the output very nicely so you can actually see all the applications and users that are connected to your database. And from this dialog, we also allow you the ability to cancel any threads that if you want to cancel threads. So you could very easily generate cancel commands as well. And we also have a utilities tab on the right-hand side of subsystems in which we execute the display utilities, and we show you the output of the command response below, and up on top we give you a nicely formatted view of the utilities, and you could right click on there and terminate a utility if you want, and we'll bring up a script like this that you can execute. So those are some other ways in which we execute commands in Toad for DB2. And the last way is you can actually type in any command in a SQL editor that you want. So if you're connected to a DB2 zOS subsystem, you could connect in, for example, I have a display database, buffer pool, display utility. When I run these statements, we're going to be turning around and calling our internal stored procedure to actually do this and then get our output. And you can see the output is nicely formatted on the bottom here. Here's the display buffer pool command output. So you can see that all these commands were successfully called and the formatted output is displayed below for you. And another thing that we also have is, we might have talked about this, but we've got some code snippets. So if you're unfamiliar with the exact syntax of commands, you could very easily, use code snippets, double click on the command, and we will show you the command syntax for a specific command. So for example, if I want to start a procedure, that's pretty much the syntax of starting a procedure. So as a DBA, you'll probably be wanting to execute several commands for objects in your subsystem, and Toad allows you to do that.